It's playoff time in Fargo once again.
Bison Information Network Sports Director Isak Dinesen joins us live with a preview of NDSU football's second round game this weekend. Isak?
Good evening, Heather and Lindsay. The Bison football team is back in the playoffs for the 10th straight season and are looking to take that first step towards a potential third straight national championship. Top-seeded NDSU will host Nicholls State this Saturday at the Fargo Dome. I'm joined now by Longtin, sports editor of the NDSU Spectrum here on campus. Now, the first thing I want to touch on is this current NDSU winning streak. It's at 33 right now. That's tied for the all-time record. If the Bison are to win this weekend and get that record, how do you think this current run of success will be remembered in comparison to that 5-peat that we started the decade with here at NDSU?
Well, obviously with the 5-peat, you win 5 straight championships. You go down the record books. But this winning streak, you look at Division I college football, and they always list, like biggest winning streaks of all time. You got Ohio State, 47 straight games back in like the 40s. But this NDSU team, 33, maybe 47 is not unreachable at this point. And when they always put up those lists, NDSU is always going to be there.
Now, as for this year, this Bison offense is currently at second in the country in total offense and fourth in points per game. What do you think? Who do you think has been the biggest standout this year on that side of the ball?
I think it's got to be Trey Lance. When you go from Brock Jensen to Carson Wentz to Easton Stick, the transition to Trey Lance has just been seamless because he's efficient as a passer, but he just really just kills team with his legs. With the stable of running backs NDSU's got with Adam Cofield, true freshman Kobe Johnson, and actually Trey Lance is the second leading rusher on the team. When you got all that talent in the backfield, and it's just been really impressive.
On the flip side of the ball, the NDSU defense is second in the country in total defense and number one in the nation scoring defense at just 12.3 points per game. What jumps out at you when you hear a stat like that?
Their front seven is just creating pressure on the quarterback with, you got Derek Tuska, senior leadership, putting pressure on opposing team quarterbacks, making them make quick decisions, bad throws. You don't really let teams get into their game plan very much. And so then the secondary can capitalize and pick the ball off and take it back to the house.
And final question here, keys to the game. If the Bison are to walk out of this game on Saturday with a victory, what do you think will be the biggest reason why?
I think it comes down to stopping Nicholls State run game. They just torched UND for over 300 yards on the ground. Their running back, Julian Gums, he's rushed for 100 yards in 4 of the last 5 games, and their quarterback, Chase Forcade, he's kind of like Trey Lance. They kind of mirror each other. They're really good in the passing game, but where they take teams down is running on the ground when they scramble. They get out of the pocket, and they get to the second level. So if the defensive line and the linebackers can just keep those two guys contained, NDSU is going to be all right.
Thanks for joining me here today, Longtin. He's the sports editor of the NDSU Spectrum here on campus. You can catch his work online on the NDSU Spectrum's website or on newsstands all across campus.